Hey y'all, it's Diane with Chalkcraft One and my old barn door, and I thought I would do just a quick video to show you how to make your own gesso at home, because gesso is expensive. So anytime I can find a way to not spend that kind of money on it, I'm gonna do it. So I have tried this recipe before. It does work really well. So I just thought I need to make some anyway, so I thought I would just come on and share it with you guys. So here's what you're going to need. You need a plastic spoon, or you can use a regular kitchen spoon, but I just throw it away. A tablespoon measure, a 1/4 cup measure. This is what I'm going to put it in, and I just use these old, well, this is a minced garlic jar, but I like a jar this size. Make sure you wash it good unless you want your gesso in whatever project you're going to put it on to smell like garlic. So wash it really, really well before and let it dry. Because now, yeah, this one doesn't smell. So you'll need that. You'll need white paint, some kind of cheap glue, and some baby powder or cornstarch. So we'll just get started. You're also going to need like a little bowl to stir it in, because, I mean, you could put it in this jar and stir it, but it would just take forever. So it just makes it a little easier to have a bowl. So basically, you take your cornstarch and you use a 1/4 cup. And I already have mine in here because when you pour it, it makes a mess. So I did that beforehand so that I wouldn't have a mess everywhere on camera. So you just put that in your bowl, and then you're going to take 1 tablespoon of white paint. And if you, this paint needs to be shaken. If you wanted a different color gesso, you could use any kind of paint. Just use 1 tablespoon. Let me shake it up real good. Okay, let's try that again. So, tablespoon of white paint. And you pour that in. Oh, you're also going to need a little bit of water too. Just a little bit. Okay, so I have a tablespoon of white paint. And then you take a tablespoon of whatever glue it is that you want. You can use Elmer's, or I guess you could use Aleene's, but that's kind of expensive when you can buy this cheap stuff and use it and it works just the same. So 1 tablespoon of the glue, and you pour that in. And then I'm just going to take my spoon and scrape out as much of it as I can get out. Okay. And then I have just a little bit of water here. I'm not going to use all of that, but what you're going to do is you're going to start stirring it. And as you're stirring it, you may have to add a little water just to kind of work through and give you the consistency that you want to have with your gesso. So I just start and I just pour a little bit, and that may be all I need, because, you know, gesso's kind of thick and you need it thick. But the water just kind of helps you to mix it really. So just keep stirring it, and right now it looks like a mess, and it's going to. And see, to me it needs a little more water, because right now it looks like flour or biscuit dough. So you just add little bits of water at a time, and that looks like it might do the trick until you get to the consistency that you want. And then you just keep stirring until you know, you don't want it clumpy, so you just keep stirring until the clumps are gone. And the good thing is, if you get too much water in it, you can add a little more of your baby powder and thicken it up. So, and as it sits, it'll, you know, thicken up a little more and more, so you may have to use water when you get ready to use it to thin it out, little bits at a time. So, and see, I think I need, probably for the project that I'm going to use this on, I think that that is perfect, because I'm going to be doing some altered playing cards. And I think I might do a process video on that just to show you guys how I do mine. I'm going to scoop that off on the back and get it mixed in good too. So that's pretty much it. That's how you make homemade gesso. And like I say, you can thicken it with the baby powder, or you can thin it out with the water, and you can make it whatever consistency you want. And I think I paid maybe 50 cents for this bottle, maybe $1 for this bottle, and you know, $1 for my paint. So you have gesso, an endless supply of gesso, because you're not even using all of your supplies to make the one bowl of gesso. So a lot cheaper than going out and buying gesso, and it works in a pinch if you run out of the gesso that you have and you need more and you don't want to have to leave your craft table and get up and run to the store. So there you have it. You guys leave me some comments. If you have questions, let me know. Put them in the comment box below. And thanks for watching. You guys have a great day.